Hey there. Let's go over all of the moves in that 16 count and then 8 count at the end of Jane's isolation. So the first thing is we're standing way back here and looking very upset visually. And then we run forward at the very end of the silence. Run, 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 run so that you can kneel on 1. So it'd be about like this. And 1, and then you look up 2, and your face needs to be very crowded like this. And then back down 3, but then the and for 3 starts your roll. So here's and. This is 4. This would be and. We go right back. 5. And you put your hands up at the last second. 6. And so then you can do 7 and then and. And then 8 and. I forget where the arms go here. And then it goes 9. And you see how I'm really getting a psoas stretch as I push into this. Do your best to find that. 9 and 10 and. I'm also leaning back, so if I don't lean back as high, I'm leaning back from the waist. 10, 11, 12, and you push it down so it goes like that. 11, 12, and release the fist. Then it'd be 13, and 14, and 15, and 16, and. Then you stand 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. You step through, arm goes up and around, and let me do that one more time. And 7, and you don't want to get ahead. You don't want to land here on and. You want to be and. Then it goes 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm going to turn and do that facing you now. So it'd be like this, should be about here. It'd be. I'm not trying to show that the feet walk like that, but you need it to be convincing. So if you step or don't step, doesn't really matter. It's all about the breathing. What have I done? It starts rising in you, okay? And then and you want to look thrusted forward, like someone kicked you from behind right here on your hip. So kind of like, I'll show you this from a wide shot in a little bit. Then you go down and 1, and 2, and I think that you're on your toes here. So you go down and you're up on your toes like that. 1 and then as you look up, you can slump down. 2 and 3 and 4 and that's the arm. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and you can lift this knee if you have to readjust. And 9. You need to be in a position where you can push forward during this. 9 and 10 and your eyes are closed but you're smiling somewhat, okay? And then 11, 12, 13, and you can be up a little bit more now. 13 and 14 and you lean in a little bit. 15 and 16 and you can pull your foot closer to you if you need to. 1 and 2. Let me scoot back a little for you. 2 and 3. Gallop big and 4. That's also big. Stand up on and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's do it a little bit faster. From the back again. I'll be behind the camera. You can hear my breathing. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11 and 12 and 13 and 14 and 15 and 16 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look up at the very end with like on your face. Okay, let's go over just a little bit of the acting, facing forward again. We're crumpled in the face here. I'll just take my glasses off so you can see a little bit better what I'm doing. Although each face is gonna look very different. So when you're angry, you pull down, but when you're sad, you pull in. So it's the difference between like, I'm angry at you versus, oh, I'm sad, right? That's more just pinched. Okay. So you run in and it's in more than down, but it's really, really dramatic, as big as you can make it. Like that, you see the cheeks and then trying to cry, right? A lot of it's the breathing. If you get the breathing right, the acting should come. So you go down, you look up. You can feel free to close your eyes whenever, just like in this disbelief, okay? And then when you reach over here, it's again, it's sad. I'm reaching for her, coming around. And then as you're doing this, you're reaching up to God for help. You're saying, why would he save me? You cover your eyes, you touch your brow with your arm usually. Coming over the top, it's that same sad, how could I do this, right? And then it's a little lift if you can, and then I surrender. So that's repentance. And there's a release in repentance. So it should be more like this, like, yeah, you see that? And then you have this. You can do the angry a little bit and then push it away. And so then your face has to clear. You don't have to overwork on that part, but just a little. And then you go, this is a blank face, down. Now you're concerned, you're pushing it away. You're almost angry at your arm, right? And then this is, I receive your grace. So this would be like, right? I can't tell if you can see my face. I'm gonna put it down here. Kind of like that. And then you come down, it's the same. It's called a beatific expression in general. Okay, so then you're standing and it's just pretty normal, like, da, da, da. It's like, if it feels like you should smile, you can smile. If it feels like you should just sort of be like triumphant and victorious, that's good too. Kind of whatever feels like it fits with your emotional arc. So you should feel like you're going through an emotional arc that makes coherent sense. Even if you aren't feeling those emotions, it feels logical on the inside of you to progress through them in that way. You need to get to that point so that you for sure are telling a cohesive story that you believe in and therefore the audience can believe in.